Welcome everyone to the UMBC Arena in Baltimore, Maryland. It is Final Battle Hour 1. We're so happy you joined us here tonight. Ian Riccaboni, Caprice Coleman. We're joined by Dalton Castle. Dalton, what a night of action we have here tonight.
What a treat it is for all of us, Ian.
It is a treat, but before we kick things off, we have an important announcement to make. Unfortunately, due to the COVID-19 protocols, we have some competitors that will not be here tonight. EC3 will be unable to compete. Bandito is out, Flamita is out, Kenny King also out. In the interest of the wrestlers and the crew, those folks are recovering at home, and we wish them a speedy recovery, Caprice.
We wish those guys a speedy recovery, especially everybody during the pandemic, a speedy recovery.
And right now you see the matches. The world title, that is on the line. That will be ROH versus Brody King, and then the tag titles, Dalton.
This is a big match right here. Mark Briscoe leaving his tag partner, grabbing a monster to challenge Jay Lethal and Jonathan Gresham for the World Tag Team Championships.
Third title match, we'll see Flip Gordon jumping into the pure rank. Jonathan Gresham. Gresham 5-0 in pure competition. Flip Gordon 1-0 in pure competition. An undefeated streak will come to an end here tonight with the pure title on the line.
We have a grudge match on the line. We have the Righteous taking on the newly formed Kingdom. Once again, 5 years since they gone. Matt Taven and Bennett are back again, taking on Vincent and taking on Bateman. Grudge match city.
And this next match here, Ian, what a treat. How fun. Danhausen could win a contract here at Ring of Honor when he faces Bryan Johnson at his first pay-per-view appearance.
Amazing, the hourglass running thin for Danhausen. He wins, he's in Ring of Honor. We're gonna see the first ever pure tag team match. Wheeler Yuta, Fred Yehi taking on the Foundation, Tracy Williams and Rhett Titus. Titus, a final battle veteran, his 9th final battle. Looking for some success, some continued success here. And Caprice, we're gonna kick things off Final Battle Hour 1 with this match.
We got a 4-way coming your way, and the winner of this match gets a TV title shot tonight at Final Battle. We have Dak Draper, LSG, Tony Deppen, and Josh Woods.
Gonna be a huge match facing the returning to America, Dragon Lee, who's got a little bit of rust on him, I think. Hasn't competed since March of 2020.
Yeah.
Near 9-month layoff, Dalton.
Well, if I know that family, they do keep in shape the Los Ingonabre fellas there. But is his lungs going to keep up with his opponent?
Yeah, there's a big difference between ring shape and fitness shape.
Speaking of fitness, look at the meat on this mountain of a man. This is Dak Draper. What? Look, he's a mountain.
Because you can look as good as the Mile High Magnet.
This match is a 4-quarter survival match, set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and the winner of this match will receive a shot later tonight at the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. Participant number 1 is wrestling out of Denver, Colorado, weighing 251 pounds, the Mile High Magnum, Dak Draper!
I don't know who was more impressed with his meat, Dalton or Dak himself.
With his what?
Well, Dak Draper has competed for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship once before, nearly captured the title by defeating Dragon Lee, and this is the wild card of this match right here.
Participant number 2 is wrestling out of Hershey, Pennsylvania, weighing 175 pounds, Tony Deppen!
Tony Deppen, born in Shamokin in that cold, that Slate region, living in Hershey, got that new baby. First time out of the house, first time leaving the baby and the wife at home. Huge opportunity for Tony Deppen.
And he almost won like a popularity contest. He did so good in the pure title tournament. They said, hey, let's bring this guy back and
That's
give him
a lot
chance.
like Dalton Castle. Dalton, you got into Ring of Honor for the Top Prospect Tournament. The fans loved you.
Yeah, and you know what? The thing is, you don't have to be successful in your first appearance. You just got to impress, and then soon you get invited back and you find your way to the top of the mountain.
Speaking of impressive, LSG is in the house.
Participant number 3 is wrestling out of Edison, New Jersey, weighing 207 pounds, LSG!
LSG's first Final Battle event as a wrestler. He saw Final Battle 2005 as a fan. It's what inspired him to become a wrestler, seek out his dream here in Ring of Honor, a dream and a prophecy fulfilled. And wouldn't it be something if 15 years later he leaves as the TV champ?
Definitely be a dream come true. But this guy right here, you know a lot of Dalton Castle.
Well, I know a lot of his background there. Josh and I haven't really touched in the ring that much, but I'm gonna say, I think I feel like he's got the strongest advantage in this match when I look around each corner here.
I agree, he's my favorite to win this match. Josh the Good Woods.
Participant number 4 is wrestling out of West Palm Beach, Florida, weighing 220 pounds, Josh the Goods Woods.
Josh the Goods Woods had a very impressive breakout Pure tournament, trying to rebound from a loss to Flip Gordon, the man that will challenge for the Pure Championship. Woods has also competed once before for the Ring of Honor World Championship, but he's a different man than he was 3 years ago when that title shot last took place. This match is a 20-minute time limit. If the match goes to a draw, Dragon Lee retains outright tonight on the pay-per-view. There will be no winner if there's a draw, so there's an impetus here.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand the rules here. So if no clear winner,
Dragon Lee retains outright.
nobody gets a shot.
And Draper sends Deppen to the floor, and this match is contended under Lucha rules, meaning if you go out to the outside, your feet touch, another man can come in and be the legal man.
So we got two legal guys in the ring right here with these two giant men right here, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm following rules. I'm learning Lucha rules. I feel like this is exciting.
That throwing Deppen out was kind of a receipt of what he did in their first encounter between Dak Draper and Deppen.
I'm pretty certain he wasn't trying to throw him out of the ring. Just the size difference just made it so. I think Draper's just trying to move him to the side, and he just threw him over the top.
Well, Draper and Josh Woods, two former top prospect tournament winners. Both men have had shots at that TV title before. Both great amateur wrestlers, both state champion amateur wrestlers. Josh Woods, of course, became a national champion in college. Dak Draper, one win away in college from being a national champion. You got to think that eats at him. Feeling out position. Dalton, you're a very accomplished amateur wrestler yourself. What do you see so far?
Well, it was nice. Draper beat Josh there on that tie-up. He got his head bopping up as he was dropping his level, but Woods has got good hips and knows when to sprawl.
Nice step in.
Except he can't feel an inside trip slipping in there.
And I'll go for the side headlock here.
This is actually the third exchange that Draper has gotten the better of on Josh.
Now, what do you think these guys in the corners are thinking? Do you think they want to get in there and lock up with these two amateur athletes?
Neither one of them is scary alone, the size of these guys, but to be that big and know exactly what they're doing is even scarier.
Right, we got two styles locking up. That's why I think why we're seeing such a smooth transition in there.
Nice standing switch, drop down to a knee, trying for a single leg. It's Draper who's using that center of gravity, rolls through. Nice escape by Draper. But I think Woods is inside the head of Draper at this point, even though Draper's had the advantage.
With this style of wrestling, these guys can go at it all day.
Yeah, and I think you're wrong there, Ian. I don't think anybody's in anybody's head here. This looks like a feeling out process. They both don't know who each other are.
Right.
One of the very first times or few times we've seen Woods and Draper in the ring. And a nice drop down. Woods thinks he has a pin, but the legal man is LSG. And tags or Lucha rules. Oh, and there we go. Trying for that pinwheel roll-up. Instead, it's Draper. Gut wrench. Looking for the doctor bomb. No. LSG goes to the corner. Drop kick. And Draper staggering. And Deppen.
Does that count?
Nice tag by Deppen. Talk about a chance to make a name for yourself. LSG, Tony Deppen, Unsigned Stars could go on to Final Battle, become the TV champ if they win here.
I like the way Deppen grabbed that pin. He's like never the opportunist. He's going to take it where it's there.
Single leg. It's dropped down by LSG. Leapfrog, drop down. Deppen, nice roll. And Deppen, back to back. Leapfrog and a beauty. It's LSG catching Deppen. Deppen off the ropes. Drops down to a single knee. It's Deppen. Look at the pace they're going at. Can they keep it up? Drop kick sends LSG down.
My lungs are burning watching this. These two, just each one countering the other one and keep moving fast.
Ooh, dumps Deppen to the outside. It's LSG. Whoa! A rocket has landed. But this is Lucha rules, so Dak Draper's the legal man right now, right?
Right, and that makes Josh Woods the other legal.
Sure does. Waistlock, 2. Great catch of the left into almost a spladle. 2 count there. Single leg blocked. 1, 2. I love these combinations, these pinning combinations from Woods. Just tying up the limbs, the 6'7" limbs of Draper.
That's right, Josh. Shame on
Deppen.
And Deppen not afraid to go to the biggest man in the match. And that reminds me of the time when Yuta and Deppen faced Draper. Oh!
That's what I was referring to when he threw Deppen out of the ring. They hadn't forgot about it.
right, Dak is back.
Oh, there we go. Now we know who's back. He let us know.
Draper charging in. It's Deppen up and over. Springboard caught. Deppen, that size 15, right to the side of the head. Hooks the leg.
This feels like a fly buzzing around Dak's head. Every time he gets in like a precarious spot, Dak just swats him right back down.
But this fly doesn't go away. This is the way he wrestles. Deppen is always in your face.
Oh, he just keeps coming back, right?
Yeah, he's coming back.
They call it the Deppen simplex.
What's your turn, LSG?
Was the heart of the northeastern Pennsylvania coal region coming through.
Shamokin.
Shamokin.
Man.
See the front face lock here. It is Draper who has Deppen up using that knee. There's that fight, that never give up from Tony Deppen. But it's really hard to fight off a 6'7" guy's got you in a suplex. Hooks the leg, 1, 2.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore the fact that Dak just herked that man up from the ground, brought him back down and back up. That's all lower back strength.
There is not a weakness in Dak Draper's game except maybe experience. It's gonna be really interesting to see Dak grow. Don't like his attitude, but he gets it done in the ring. Looking for that Magnum KO.
If he hits this, it's over, Riccaboni.
Magnum drop. And it's LSG.
There's another tag there.
Making the tag, tagging himself in. Come get you some, LSG. Oh, dumped out to the outside.
And we're back to these two legal guys in the ring, right?
Yeah.
Is that how the rules work?
Deppen is legal.
That's the way to restore order.
And Todd Sinclair makes it official. And it is Deppen and Dak Draper, the winner of this four-way match, as we see Draper just toying with him. That gut wrench. Likes the doctor bomb from here. Can he hit it? Oh, he's just jerking him around at this point.
He's blocking there with the leg there to keep him from turning him over. But Dak, he's too strong. He didn't get quite the effect he wanted out of it, but he still got rid of him.
He was keeping it locked.
Get the mile-high Magnum.
Being big and strong. Will you be quiet while Dak Draper's talking?
Josh Woods.
Oh, let him through. I want to see these two yell at each other.
Oh! Gives Deppen just enough time to connect with the back elbow as Draper gets in. Through the ropes. Oh! Now your feet have to touch the floor. They have to touch the floor for another competitor to be able to come in. Oh!
All right.
These guys are in so much pain right now. Just think they have a TV title opportunity.
Now, Ian, I only see one person in the ring. So Deppen's still the legal man because he hasn't touched the floor.
That is correct. It's Draper.
Draper's kind of been the king of the mountain during this match.
Josh Woods looks like a caged animal over there just ready for his food that's sitting just out of reach.
Oh my God! Deadlift superplex!
That made my appetite go away.
Hooks the leg, 2! Woods breaks up the count. And Woods in there with Draper. And Draper sends Woods to the outside.
I'm telling you, he's king of the mountain, man. He's keeping his inside. I think he feels like if he wears Deppen down, he can win this thing.
Nobody home with the big knee. Draper, by his own accord, has been fighting this match almost 3-on-1. But that's the way to make sure you're in the ring to score the fall. Look at that,
Wow.
just toying with Deppen. Off the ropes he goes.
If we're going to divide the percentage of who's doing the most damage in this match, Dak, I feel like, he's been in there 80% of the time, right?
Yeah,
Sure has.
Does that mean he's also taking 80% of the damage?
It could
He's
be.
taking a lot, but it's wearing him down. But I think his strategy is, if I'm in here, I can win.
But LSG looking for his opportunity, gets one. Tony Deppen on the outside. That means LSG is the legal man. Knife edge chop, forearm connects. Tinru combination from LSG, ducks the clothesline. It is LSG coming in.
I like this LSG, man. This LSG almost got a win over Jay Lethal, and I think it did something to him.
And here we go, rocket by baby.
How much strength did that take?
LSG has been a new man in 2020 on his own. Springboard, catches him. Lateral press, hooks the leg, and 2 count there.
A lot of force behind that forearm. When you're working with a rocket, you got thrust behind you.
Kick to the midsection. It's Woods, butterflies the arms.
Beautiful.
Deppen, face buster on Woods.
There we go. This is the fire I like to see in people. This is a guy who came to get a job.
Whoop. And there's the man who wants to take it away.
Well, that's what happens when you keep your eye off the other guys in the ring in these four-way matches. You got to remember there are 3 other opponents in there.
And Deppen is finished as Draper and LSG. One of these 2 men, I believe, will compete for the World Television title later here tonight.
I can't count out Josh Woods, man.
Shot to the forehead. Draper not afraid to mix it up top. Loves that superplex.
The man's the Mile High Magnum. You think he's never been real high up?
LSG, the human rocket, though, he's not afraid to take to the skies. If he can break loose, create space, he might have an opportunity here.
2 gentlemen, very big fans of heights here. This is no unordinary situation for these 2.
So they shoot for the sky either way.
Look at this, is dangerous.
Front face lock, and it's Woods!
That's what I was saying. They forgot about Woods.
He didn't even have the right leverage. His foot was on the bottom rope, and he still somehow thrust his hips in there and popped both those guys off the top.
This guy's one of the strongest guys on the roster.
We're not going to have a ring for the rest of the pay-per-view if we keep seeing things like that.
Planted both men as we take a look here at the replay. And Woods using those hips, using the raw strength, the shoulders, the arms.
He came off 1 foot, Ian. 1 foot. You know how much skill and balance you need to do that.
I mean, a man squats over 500 pounds. Josh Woods.
502 even.
Oh! And it's Draper and Woods.
That's all you got!
Very
You see the fire in Josh's eyes.
An impressive showing here from Draper, who's digging down deep. He's been mixing it up with everybody, but Woods, the fire. Kick to the midsection. Draper off the ropes.
This is where conditioning comes in, Riccaboni.
And Draper, who's been in control this entire match. Doctor Bob.
That could do it.
Dak makes a house call, 2, 3.
Wow.
Just a 2 count.
Only two.
Just a 2 count there.
They don't have a long window.
Oh,
Trap!
Triangle choke. Can't quite lock it. Instead, looking for the knee bar.
Josh working out of desperation, knowing where his body is, knowing where his opponent's is,
And Draper's out. Draper's out.
he forgot about the 3rd opponent.
Frog splash. Woods to the outside. It's Deppen.
Where'd he come
from? 2. Tony Deppen wins. Tony Deppen wins.
What?
The winner of this match receiving a shot later tonight at the ROH World TV title, Tony Deppen.
And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Tony Deppen, with his eyes on the ring, found his opportunity. Woods to the outside. Deppen sneaking in like a vulture, stealing the victory. Deppen will face Dragon Lee.
Caprice, I don't like to admit that I bet a lot of money on this match, but I feel like I lost some.
Yeah, I didn't bet, but I had Josh winning this thing. I didn't.
Well, we're going to take a look at the replay to see what happened again. Woods pushes off Draper. Frog splash from LSG. LSG connects on the knee, tries to pin him. And look at Deppen.
They both forgot about him. 1, 2, shoulders are down.
And the repositioning to trap both legs back down on the pin was the difference for Deppen.
I almost have to say we all slept on the wrong man. And he gets a shot at the television title tonight.
I don't know about you, I wasn't sleeping at all. I was watching that whole match. I was awake.
Code of honor adhered to. He goes in against Dragon Lee, a man who's held that title for over a year.
Yeah, but Dragon Lee hasn't been in the ring for like 10 months.
That's true. I mean, we're going to see.
And Deppen just wrestled the match, so is he fresh or is he worn down?
Well, but he's also been wrestling. He was in the Pure Title tournament. He has matches under his belt. He's going against a champion that has been inactive for 10 months. You know about that.
A lot of questions to be answered, but coming up next, folks, we have a huge Pure Tag Team match. But first, we're going to take a look at what's led to the main event of tonight's final battle. The Ring of Honor World Champion Rush returns to the United States to defend his title against Brodie King. Let's take a look right now.
My whole life, I've never been afraid to go after whoever's at the top of the list. And currently, that's Rush.
Big bad Brodie King looking to make a big splash in the single ranks here. That's it. Bob Lance Castle. Brodie King, your winner. So important for the rankings in the Ring of Honor World Championship. This match undoubtedly will determine who's at the top of the rankings in the Ring of Honor World Championship division, Caprice.
Absolutely.
And this close to final battle. That is a huge win for Brodie King.
My only motivation is success. My only motivation is championship gold. And Rush this is your warning.
Brody King, tú has enojado a una bestia. Tú has enojado el toro blanco, Rush. Por 9 meses, el campeón de Ring of Honor ha sido encerrado como un depredador en una jaula. Pero como todo depredador peligroso, ha estudiado su presa, sus movimientos, tendencias y naturaleza violenta. Para el momento en que el ingronable mayor fuese desatado. Y ese tiempo de larga espera llegado. Brody King, prepárate para ser casado. Y nunca olvides, al que Rush lo diga, no pasa nada.
I'm Quinn McKay at Ring of Honor's final battle, and this is the man of the hour, Tony Deppen. You just won an incredible 4-way matchup, and you're officially going on to face Dragon Lee later on this night for the Ring of Honor Television Championship. First of all, congratulations on your brand new baby. Second, do you feel like you're at a disadvantage because you've already had one match tonight?
Well, Quinn, you said it all. I'm already one match in, so Dragon Lee already has the advantage on me. But when I came to Ring of Honor for the Pure title, I said that I was gonna make this up to my wife and my little boy that was born 3 weeks ago. Now I'm 3 shows in, and I have an opportunity for the TV title. And I'm gonna make sure I don't show my child that I was a failure. So Dragon Lee, look right into my eyes, because that's the only thing you ever know about me. And guess what? You're gonna have to kill me tonight, because I am not leaving here tonight without that TV title. I'll see you tonight.
A man with something to prove. Ian and Caprice, back to you.
Well, there you heard it. Tony Deppen, it's like he's won the lottery. Now he's got to pay taxes. He's got to go in there and face Dragon Lee, the World Television title. That will come to you. Final battle. It's hour 1. Of course, the world title, the TV title, not the only titles on the line here tonight. The Ring of Honor Pure Championship also on the line as Flip Gordon 1-0 in Pure matches goes against the man that ran the gauntlet. 4-0 in the Pure tournament, has one successful match before the Pure tournament under his belt. Jonathan Gresham, he defends that title against Flip Gordon. And of course, the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles on the line. This is a match that Caprice, you were looking forward to quite a bit.
I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also concerned because you're not getting your pictures wrong. Jonathan Gresham is in 2 title matches tonight.
Unprecedented what we're going to see here tonight from Jay Lethal, defending 2 world championships in the same event.
All-star extravaganza. I had the task of defending 2 championships in one night. Now fast forward to the present, 2020 final battle. That task rests on the shoulders of the greatest technical wrestler this sport has ever seen. My best friend, Jonathan Gresham. Now, at Final Battle, we defend the Tag Team Championships against Mark Briscoe and PCO, and there are 2 matters that I will dig into. The first one, PCO, the last time you and I were in the ring, you broke my arm. And let me tell you, there has been a bitter taste in my mouth ever since. And at Final Battle, I finally get rid of that nasty taste in my mouth. And PCO, you're gonna experience what it feels like to not be able to use your arm for 8 freaking weeks. And the second thing I wanted to take care of, Gresham, hey, I'm gonna make this night as easy as possible for you. I know what it's like to have 2 matches in one day, so therefore, let's end this tag match as fast as we can.
PCO, Mark Briscoe, you 2 aren't even a team. Jay and I, we've been a team for over 2 years. We train together all the time. This is my best friend. You 2 are 2 of the best fighters in the world.
Fighters.
You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have gotten this far if you weren't. But you 2 are not good, pure professional wrestlers. Come Final Battle, it'll be the last time that these belts are not defended under our pure wrestling rules.
You're great fighters, but if you want to take these, it's time to wrestle.
And of course, the Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team titles, they were supposed to be defended here tonight. We understand that our colleague Quinn McKay is in the back with the men that were supposed to compete for those titles, Shane Taylor and SOS. Let's go to them right now.
I'm Quinn McKay, backstage at Ring of Honor's Final Battle. And unfortunately, I've got a little bit of bad news. The Mexa squad will be unable to defend their Ring of Honor World Six-Man Championships tonight. And so, I'm standing with Shane Taylor and Moses and Khan of SOS. Guys, I've spoken with Ring of Honor officials, and they have decided that it has been so long and so much time has lapsed since the Mexa squad has been able to defend the six-man titles that they are bequeathing them unto you and considering them forfeit on their behalf. What do you have to say about that?
1 year, Quinn. I told Khan and Moses, you give me 1 year, I'll make you champions in Ring of Honor. Tonight, we were supposed to make history. Tonight, they were supposed to carve out their first piece of legacy here in ROH. But not like this. When we make history, we're going to do it the right way. So tell them, keep the championships. This ain't a charity.
Okay. Noted. Respected, even. Ian and Caprice, back to you.
Well, thank you so much, Quinn. Of course, we wish Bandito Flamita the best of health, the best of luck. And we do know Ray Orris is here, and it's going to be a great night for action.
What's he doing?
Well, he's here like in the Pure
He
Tournament.
doesn't have a match.
Well, we had standby athletes in the Pure Tournament, Brian Johnson, Dak Draper. In this environment, you can never be too sure. He doesn't have a match, though.
Yeah, but why am I sitting here, though?
Because you don't.
No, right. I asked for a match. They didn't give me a match. They said you could do commentary, but now we've got a guy in the back who's scheduled for one and doesn't have anything to do. Ian, I don't want people to call this pay-per-view boring, but I think I'm going to go spice it up.
I like the way you think.
I can make that happen.
I
I'm
like
a
the way
former
you think.
champion.
Good luck, man.
You think I'm gonna?
I think so.
All right, you make a
I like
call
it,
there?
brother. I like
All right,
it.
listen.
All right, with Dalton Castle out here making the challenge to Ring of Honor World Six-Man Champ Ray Orris.
But think about that, Rick Abani. The six-man tag team titles were almost given to Shane Taylor Enterprises. They said no.
Men of integrity. They said
exactly
no.
what they are.
I would have taken. I'm not gonna lie. Give me a chance.
I don't know what I would have done in that situation. I don't know.
But they're turning them down right now. We understand that Quinn McKay is with another competitor you'll see on Final Battle. We'll take it to Quinn with #1, Bryan Johnson.
I'm Quinn McKay, backstage at Ring of Honor's Final Battle, and approaching me much too quickly is the Mecha Bryan Johnson. Bryan, as you know, you have a match against Danhausen tonight, the stipulation of which is if he wins, he gets a Ring of Honor contract. So I'm only assuming, since you don't like Danhausen, you've got something up your sleeve.
The only thing that's up my sleeve is electricity. Because tonight is Final freaking Battle. This is the place where some of the biggest feuds have ended. Blood's been shed a mile wide. Heck, remember when Adam Cole dropped some thumbtacks in the mouth of Jay Briscoe and he kicked a field goal 60 yards deep? Well, that's going to be child's play compared to what I plan to do to Danhausen tonight. Because, Quinn, tell everybody how I showed up dressed tonight.
He was dressed in all black.
And why was I wearing all black?
Because you're attending a funeral.
That's right, I'm attending a funeral. But it's not for that clown, Danhausen, no. It's a funeral for all those fat sausage fingers pounding the keyboard at home that think that cross-dressing, face-painted clown is more talented than me. I have spent my whole damn career for moments like this, and Danhausen, I am going to use you as the sacrificial lamb. Because what I'm going to do is scream from the mountaintops that it's Mecca versus everybody. And the world's going to find out that means the Mecca's killing the internet.
Friday, December 18th at 9 p.m., Ring of Honor Wrestling presents Final Battle on pay-per-view. After months of darkness, a new era of honor has risen from the ashes. World-class competitors will battle for legacy, championship gold, and vengeance. See ROH athletes such as the new Pure Champion Jonathan Gresham, the Briscoe Brothers, plus Matt TAVEN, Mike Bennett, and many more. Find out why honor has always been real. Friday, December 18th at 9 p.m. It's Final Battle on pay-per-view.
And if you're watching us right now, you can join us on pay-per-view or on Honor Club. Just keep it dialed in. And we see Jay Briscoe, who has just been informed that his match is off against EC3. Gotta wonder what's going through his mind, Caprice. Jay Briscoe, EC3, that's a match we can hope to see down the line. Hopefully, we will see that grudge match resolved. A grudge match that we will see here tonight, whether you're watching on Fight TV, pay-per-view, at the top of the hour, crossing over on Honor Club, tag team grudge match. We will see Bateman teaming up with Vincent versus the OGK, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett. This grudge has lasted years. These four men have essentially ran in the same circles for years.
Yeah.
And there's betrayal, there's hatred, so much more. Let's take a look at what led to that match right now.
I had the most fun when it was me, Cole, Bennett, Maria. Come on, huh?
If you want to be successful, you gotta have friends. But if you want to be very successful, you gotta make enemies. You dig what I'm saying?
I'm Matt Taven!
Matt Taven! Yeah! It's back in Ring of Honor!
I'm back. You don't got it in you to do it! Now I'm banging on your door and you keep it locked. I am banging on the devil's door!
Just like Matt Taven, man, put me up on a pedestal. How do you people care about a man who cares more about his hair than he does all you people, than he did me? People need to be either caressed or crushed. If you're gonna injure somebody, do it to the point where you don't have to fear vengeance.
Nobody can hurt me more than I can hurt myself. So what power do you really have over me?
You are avoiding what's coming to you, and you have left lasting scars on my body that reminds me that vengeance is coming.
Three, he got him! And in a revenge situation, Matt Taven returns to Ring of Honor television, avenging a man who helped incapacitate. Oh, come on!
Taven, how could one person be so embarrassing? Look around you, man. There's not a single soul in this place, and yet you're still that desperate for all the attention. Look at me! Your legacy will be nothing more than one of a failure.
You see the point on that thing?
We've seen him do this before.
He's trying his own button.
I see it, but I don't believe it until I see it.
Oh! In living color, as we live and breathe, it's Mike Bennett! Bennett's back for combining! Bennett to the rescue! Mike Bennett is back in Ring of Honor!
My name is Mike Bennett, and I'm a professional wrestler. With Vinny, it's disgusting. You let someone borrow something, you give something to someone, and you expect that if they're gonna return it to you, it's just how you gave it to them. I'm pissed off.
You can't seem to stay away from each other. It's almost like an addiction, right, Mike?
Vinny could never live up to what we put down for the kingdom, and that's what he's always feared. We're gonna put an end to all of this, because he is I, and I am him, and I'm Matt Taven, and this is the beginning of a brand new trend.
Wow, what a history there. And of course, that match will take place, final battle at the Cross at the top of the hour. We encourage you, pay-per-view, Fight TV. If you're an Honor Club member, any tier of Honor Club, you get it. Just keep it locked in on Honor Club. Best $9.99 in the world, Caprice.
But what if I want to sign up for Honor Club like tonight?
Do it. Do it right now. You get Final Battle, $9.99 per month. You get all of the great Ring of Honor events, including live events when those resume, Caprice.
Is it reoccurring fees or just every month?
You can cancel anytime, $9.99 for Honor Club. And that's how you can see Final Battle here tonight. You can also order it on Fight TV, on pay-per-view for wherever you're watching Hour 1 of Final Battle. Hit the button and join us here tonight. You're not going to want to miss OGK versus Bateman versus Vincent. We got those tag team titles. We know Tony Deppet's going to challenge for the World Television title. We know that Brodie King will challenge for the World title. Jonathan Gresham defending the Pure Championship. And speaking of Pure Rules, that huge Pure Tag Teams match still to come. But right now, we're understanding that Quinn is trying to approach Jay Briscoe right now. She's trying to find Jay Briscoe. Let's go to that right now.
I'm Quinn McKay, backstage at Final Battle for Ring of Honor. And I know that Jay Briscoe is in the building, and I'm exceptionally good at finding him because I know where all the entrances and exits are. Enter Jay Briscoe. I knew it. Jay, first and foremost, how are you?
I mean, well, I don't know.
Okay, Fair enough, fair enough. Well, as you know, EC3 isn't here tonight, so you no longer have
Yeah, that's
a
what
match.
I heard. Matter of fact, I heard he was out licking door handles. Ain't that something? That's how scared he was of this work. That's all right, though.
I can neither confirm nor deny that claim.
Well, you know what? I ain't worried about him no more.
Okay.
Now I got some real business to take care of, and I'm hyped. And if you just give me 1 second, just hold on real quick. Yo, what is it? What are you wrong? Hey, I'm free, baby. What you mean you free? Hey, I ain't got no match. EC3 scared. He was licking door handles, and now I can be your partner, and we can get these straps. Let's do it. You done missed the boat, Jack. Missed the boat? Yeah, you done missed the boat. I got a partner. Maybe you'll learn a lesson from this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got some tag team titles to win. Damn! Briscoe!
Looks like your plans tonight changed too.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, if you're looking for a fight, you found one.
Hey, you know, hey, if you coming on, then come on.
I owe your punk ass a beat down anyway.
Hey, well, who a punk ass? We gonna find out, son. I'll see you out there.
We will.
All right.
So, I was eavesdropping, and it sounds like you've got a match tonight.
You damn right I do.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another match added to this huge final battle card. Jay Briscoe, Shane Taylor. We know Jay Briscoe has left Final Battle, Ring of Honor's biggest event of the year, as the world champion. We know Shane Taylor, one of the great TV champs on one of the bigger roles of his career. I gotta think whoever wins that match, Caprice puts them right in line with whoever wins ROH versus Brodie King here tonight.
Absolutely. It's almost like the main event we never knew we needed. We get it here tonight at Final Battle. You better press that button.
You gotta press it, you gotta join. If you're on Honor Club, keep it locked in here. That's gonna be hard hitting, but up next is a Pure Rules tag team bout. By popular demand, much like we saw Tony Deppen return to Ring of Honor, we're seeing two men that really earned their spot and earned their stake, Wheeler Yuta and Fred Yehi. Right now, though, we're going to take to the rules of this pure tag team match. Code of Honor is required to tag. You got to have your feet on the apron. You got to have your hand on the tag rope. It's got to be hand to hand. Each wrestler has 5 seconds to exit the ring after a tag is made. Now, you can come in to break a pin or submission. If you do so, you lose a rope break. And just like the singles pure matches, if you lose 3 rope breaks, a pin or submission can be executed in, under, or on the ropes.
Wow.
And that is basically the rules of the match. Closed fists are prohibited. You get 1 warning. You get 1 closed fist. A second will result in a disqualification. And the big one, if you interfere, you're out of Ring of Honor.
Fired.
You're fired. Kiss your contract goodbye. Of course, there is a 20 count on the floor, and matches that reach the time limit go to a judge's decision.
So there will be a winner.
There will be a winner here today in this first ever Pure Rules tag team bout. If you're familiar with WCW in Australia from 1967 to the 70s and 80s,
familiarize me, because I don't know.
Very similar to those rules. Here is the match you will be seeing. Fred Yehi, Wheeler Yuta by popular demand, taking on the Foundation here in Baltimore.
The first ever Pure Rules tag team wrestling match. Rhett and I will be facing off against 2 men who proved themselves in the Pure Tournament to some extent. Wheeler Yuta and Fred Yehi. Both of you in your Pure Tournament matches gave the world a glimpse of the kind of wrestlers that you are. Gave the world a small idea of what you can do, but I know what you can do. Because I've seen both of you for years. I've teamed with both of you. Fred, you and I are former tag team champions in wrestling. Wheeler Yuta, I had a hand in your training. I've seen you build from the ground up. I've seen you grow into the wrestler that you are today. So I look forward to finally testing you in one of your final exams, that final battle where you can get the chance to show that you are just as good as wrestlers like Rhett and I, just as good as the Ring of Honor standard demands. So we will see who is the better wrestler, who is the better tag team, and who is the better pure tag team. So this year is my first final battle. And it's not an opportunity that I'm taking lightly, but Rhett, this isn't exactly your first final battle.
I hold victories over the Young Bucks, the Briscoe brothers, Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole, the Motor City Machine Guns and Donovan Dijak, Delirious and Cheeseburger.
But this is the chance, Rhett. This is where you prove that those were not flukes. Rhett Titus is a tag team specialist. Rhett Titus is a former champion.
I am fighting for the preservation of this company. I am fighting for the guys that paved the way so guys like Fred Yehi and Wheeler Yuta could walk down to that ring. I am that guy.
I watch some of these tag matches, and at the end, yeah, somebody's getting their hand raised, but they're just the team that happened to walk away from the car crash on their own 2 feet. It's easy to break the rules, it's hard to follow. When we win a tag team match, I want there to be no question who the better team was. And that's what the rules are there for. There will be a 20-minute time limit. If there's no clear victor by the end of 20 minutes, it will go to a judge's decision. Hand-to-hand tags, hand over the top rope. After a tag, the illegal man will have 5 seconds to get out of the ring. If you get into the ring illegally to break up a pin or a submission, you will lose one of your team's rope breaks. If you have no more rope breaks and you break up a pin or a submission, it's an instant disqualification.
But one of the most important rules of all, you must be holding on to the tag rope.
And if somebody that's not on your tag team illegally interferes in the match, they will have their contract with the company terminated. And Yuta, Yehi, my personal bias aside, the Ring of Honor audience has been begging for you to come back since they saw you in the Pure title tournament. They've been begging to see more Pure wrestling, and I know you two are some of the best to come and do it. We're not taking the easy way to a victory. We want there to be no question. So at the end of the day, you know we are the better Pure tag team.
It's going to be a heck of a tag team match, the first ever Pure Rules tag team bout. Caprice, we're going to see a young man that really lit up the ring in the Pure tournament, captured both of our attention, and we're seeing them both at the same time. A nice show of camaraderie here. Let's take it to the voice of Ring of Honor, Bobby Cruz.
This tag team match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is the first ever Ring of Honor Pure Wrestling Rules tag team match. Team number one, at a combined weight of 406 pounds, the team of Fred Yehi and Wheeler Yuta.
Fred Yehi with the extensive amateur background from the great state of Iowa, which has produced a number of top talents like Tyler Black, like Dan Gable, and Wheeler Yuta, the Decoder. Of course, Yehi made a hell of a splash, beating Silas Young and almost Tracy Williams. There you see Wheeler Yuta, just 23 years old. Yuta has defeated Pure champion Jonathan Gresham, Matt Riddle, Ace Austin, Alex Reynolds, Chuck Taylor, John Walters. Both of these men very accomplished. Yehi with recent wins over ACH and Killian Cross before the world paused due to the pandemic. So both of these men are really leveling up, Caprice, and they're stepping into Final Battle, 3 Final Battle debuts here, including the man whose music we're hearing right now.
Their opponents, at a combined weight of 412 pounds, they are representing the Foundation, Rhett Titus and Hot Sauce, Tracy Williams.
You talk about Foundation, quite literal for Rhett Titus. This is his 9th Final Battle. He's been in the ring in Final Battle with guys like Kenny Omega, Jerry Lynn, Chris Hero. Wins, you heard it, against the Young Bucks, the Machine Guns, the Briscoes, and Future Shock, Adam Cole, and Kyle O'Reilly, Caprice.
And what I like about Rhett Titus, when you talk about the Foundation, you say 9, it's been almost 17 Final Battles, but Rhett Titus, during those times, he was in the Ring of Honor School Dojo. He's been here, the Foundation, since the beginning. He is the literal foundation of Ring of Honor.
He's only 33 years old. You won't find a guy on the roster who's as chiseled, who's got the wrestling acumen that Rhett Titus does, other than maybe Tracy Williams. You see the catch point handshake.
Yes, respect, Riccaboni.
Yehi and Titus, and there you see Yuta and Williams.
And I look at these rules, and it's almost like this is the way tag team should have been.
Come on, Fred.
Well, in the Australia territory ran by Jim Barnett, the original WCW in the 1960s, became a worldwide phenomenon as we see Williams and Yehi starting. These were the rules. The only rule that we're not abiding by is the 2 out of 3 falls, but you used to have to make a hand-to-hand tag. You used to only get 3 attempts to break up a pinfall. As we see Fred Yehi with a single leg.
Single leg drag, takedown.
So I appreciate going back to the basics, going back to the rule book here.
It forces you to do that. With the rules, it forces you to do that. You can't just grab the ropes. You can't just break up your partner's pin.
See a nice standing switch, and Yehi breaking the grasp of Williams, spinning him around here. It's Yehi with the arm wrench into the arm bar. Now side headlock, but instead really wrenching the neck.
Nice.
Takes him down by the chin. Bridge out by Williams.
He had that That arm trap, the wrist control, they're not letting go of each other's wrists.
And Williams in control makes the tag. The only former champion in this bout is Rhett Titus, former World Tag Team Champion. Oh, and those titles will be on the line. That will be the first match, we're being told, when we come on the air on pay-per-view and on Fight TV. If you're watching via the pay-per-view preview channel or the Fight TV preview, please press the button. Please buy now at the top of the hour. We will go to Final Battle. This is Final Battle Hour 1.
You know, you could sign up for Final Battle and be an Omnium Club member.
Ooh, and enjoy all the great historic matches, including Rhett Titus's tag team title win. You see Titus and Yehai in there. Beautiful drop down, but Yehai on it. Look for the Koji clutch. Doesn't have it locked in.
That's a rope break.
But scared Titus enough.
It's a first rope break.
That is rope break number 1, used by Rhett Titus and Tracy Williams.
Now, the scary thing about a rope break in a tag team match is you only get 3 like you do in a regular match, but it also takes away you breaking up pins, so if your partner gets in trouble, you can't do anything about it or you're disqualified.
Tag made, and in the pure tournament, just over 1.25 rope breaks per person in that tournament. Of course, the 5 seconds in and out has to occur here. Or that is an infraction, as we see Rhett Titus and Wheeler Yuta in for the first time.
Here before, Rhett. It's Final Battle, baby. Come on.
Yuta impressed me very much. He did, I think, the toughest lot in the tournament, facing Gresham in round 1. As he springs up, he has a victory outside of Ring of Honor over the pure champion, Jonathan Gresham.
Nice.
Gresham into the hammer lock. Gresham defends that title against Flip Gordon later here tonight. And Yuta drop kicked Rhett Titus down.
So single leg drop kicks, I like them.
Yuta, these long limbs. And we talked about Dak Draper, the experience being the missing edge. Tag made to Williams. Yuta, only 23 years old. Experience could be the key to taking him to the next level as Titus gets it with a knee, inverted atomic drop, and Titus clothesline. And look at that, into the cloverleaf.
God.
Texas cloverleaf, and Yuta on the opposite side of the ring.
Did you see the way Tracy brought him close to the ropes to make? He forced that breakup. He did it and drug him to the
That
ropes.
is rope break number 1, used by Wheeler Yuta and Fred Yehai.
Very strategic on the side of Tracy Williams. Very strategic.
And Fred thought about breaking that up, but he did not, as we see the cravat and Yuta rolling through, but Williams holding on to the cravat there. Of course, the rope break strategy very much employed by great pure champions like John Walters and Nigel McGuinness, as Yuta Irish whips Williams, who's coming off a win against Walters.
But we know Tracy has been one to prove to use the rope breaks against you and submit people inside of the ropes.
Loves that strategy. It's a classic strategy, especially out of John Walters' playbook, who he's beaten. And a tag made into Rhett Titus. Titus delivers.
My God.
On the spine of Yuta. Fans, we hope we stay with us through the hour 1 as a big gut wrench on to Yuta. Cover and bridges out. Of course, the pure title, the world title, tag team titles, and the shocker for me. Oh, wait a minute.
It did it because he tagged on his back. It wasn't a hand-to-hand tag.
And
you have to tag hand. There you go.
And his feet have to be on the apron, and the hand has to be on the tag rope.
That might shift the momentum a little bit, Riccaboni.
Yeah, an unforced error allows Fred Yehai. As Joe Mandak clarifying the rules.
Yeah, just that little miscommunication might have shifted the momentum of the match.
Oh, knife edge chop. Swung the pendulum there. And Yehai could be one of the strongest pure competitors.
Yeah, and he's very methodical. Everything he does, he really thinks about. He's smooth, no wasted movement.
Oh!
That is rope break number 2, used by Tracy Williams and Rhett Titus.
They got one more rope break, which means after these rope breaks, they can't break up tags or anything, or they're disqualified. They lose.
Knife edge chop, standing switch, and Yehai. Oh! Wow. German suplex. Titus misses. Complete shot into the Koji clutch. Titus is in trouble here.
Yeah.
This is the movie.
And if he... Oh! Okay. That's it.
5-minute elapsed time, 15 minutes remaining.
And if he... Watch what the referee does. That's it. They can't break up any more
That
pins.
save by Tracy Williams is now the 3rd and final rope break for Rhett Titus and Tracy Williams.
That's very scary.
Wow, and great use of the ropes by Titus, too. Oh, and wait a minute.
That's the second one from this team.
Oh, and I think Yuta.
That save by Wheeler Yuta is now rope break number 2 for Wheeler Yuta and Fred Yehai.
I don't think he needed to do that. I think Yehai had enough to kick out there.
I think it was out of instinct that he did that. and these rules are getting against them, which means, you know, once they run out of these, you're going to get a clear winner.
Front face lock here. Yuta latching onto the tag rope. We're going to see this great tag team match. And at the top of the hour, we're going to bring you the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships. On the line, PCO Mark Briscoe taking on Lethal and Gresham. Unprecedented night for Jonathan Gresham. As, oh, Yuta, nice. Great counter, hooks the leg. Gresham will be the first man in Final Battle history to defend 2 titles in the same night. Yuta high cross body, hooks the leg, 1. First man in 5 years to do so. The last man, his partner, Jay Lethal. Could be an exciting night for the Foundation, but they're in trouble here as Yuta gets drop kicked by Titus. Sent to the outside.
That drop kick has gotten Red Titus so many wins. He hit it flush on the top rope, sent Yuta to the ground. Yuta might be finished for the rest of this match.
Titus sending Yuta all the way to the outside. So we're going to take a look at the replay here. One of the best drop kicks in professional wrestling.
Riccaboni, Yuta is not going to get in the ring on his own self. I can guarantee you that. That drop kick knocks people out cold.
And we're at 8, of course, in Ring of Honor and the Pure Division. The 20 count is the law.
Yehi probably needs to help his partner because he's not going to get in there by himself. I've taken that drop kick, Riccaboni.
And, of course, 5 minutes in, approaching the 10-minute mark, our judges, Gary Juster, Sumi Sakai, Will Ferraro. And if I'm scoring on points right now, it's Foundation all day, Caprice.
There you go.
Yehi brings Yuta in very smartly.
They got a tag over. Yep, you see that?
Yeah, he had to get the tag rope.
Yep. These rules take some getting used to, but these guys know each other.
Sure do. 2 former tag team partners. And these 2 men met in the Pure Tournament, and they're bringing it here in Baltimore. It's Yehi Williams. Yehi. And it's thunder and lightning in an open field as Williams blocked by Yehi. Stomp on the foot. Yehi drops down, but caught.
He read him.
And looking for the face lock. Looking for the face lock. Great trap by Yehi.
Yehi has his base under him, though. There you go.
Uh-oh, looking for the pile driver. Yehi with the counter. Oh! What a move by Yehi. Collapsing Williams in the corner.
You have 4 guys in this match playing chess. This is a great match, Riccaboni. These rules make you really want to pay attention to tag team wrestling all over again.
And of course, the Foundation, Lethal and Gresham, the tag champs. We will kick things off at the top of the hour with the tag titles on the line. They want to defend the titles in pure rules if they get past PCO Mark Briscoe here tonight.
That's a big if, Riccaboni. It's a big if.
Williams, back elbow. And Yehi with those forearms. Ooh, flatliner again.
He hits it again.
Into the Koji clutch. This time locked in a little bit deeper.
But you know what? It can't be breaking up. He can't grab a rope.
And they're out of rope breaks.
Red
Titus.
can't break it. He can't break it. This is all on Tracy.
And going back to it now in the ropes.
He can submit him in the ropes. He can't break it from the ropes.
And the Dragon Sleeper locked in on the outside.
Tracy's about to tap. Tracy's gonna have to tap. There's nowhere to go. Red can't save him.
Red cannot save his partner. Williams begging. Williams is begging. And Titus sends Yuta. Head to head.
That might have been the smartest thing Titus has done.
He didn't touch you, no. Threw him in.
Yeah.
Wow.
He used Yuta's body to break it up, so therefore he still has that break. That was very smart on Titus. He's a smart tag team wrestler, man. I'm trying to tell you, Titus does not get the credit for what he deserves.
Oh, and neither does Yehi.
It might not matter.
2 and whoa. 2 at 7/8 after the brain buster by Yehi. And it is Yehi now with the wrist lock. Williams connects with a forearm. Tag made. Titus and Yuta. Drop kick.
I wouldn't hit you twice with that either.
Oh, trap. Traps him in the crucifix too. And Titus now 1, 2. 2 count there.
10 minutes elapsed time. 10 minutes remaining.
Of course, 20-minute time limit. If it goes to 20, it goes to the judges. As Titus with the wrist lock here. Ooh, look at this. Old school backbreaker here. Great submission from Titus.
So many things he can do here, but he's going to release the helicopter.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Hooks the leg. 2. 2 count there.
Nothing wrong with that cover at all. Yuta's just not ready to go home. So much heart displayed by Yuta here.
Love that cover by Titus. Locked
Yeah.
the hand to wrist, trapped the leg. Had Yuta in a bad way. Says a lot about the heart of Yuta to not give up, but he's in the center of the ring right now. In my opinion, Caprice, he needs to make a tag. He needs to get to his corner. He's in trouble now with Titus. Up and over. Yuta, inverted atomic drop. Yuta with an enziguri. Does he know where he is right now? German suplex with the bridge. 2. Extra leverage with the toes pointed up. Great.
And Rhett has to kick out of these. They have no breaks left at all. And if Tracy would have tried to break it up, it would have been automatic disqualification.
Nice drop down, go behind one knee, back elbow. Yuta tag in the corner to Yehai. And Titus goes for Yuta, but it's Yehai, the legal man. Stomp on the foot. Yuta coming. Oh!
That probably knocked him out cold.
Quick tag to Yuta.
You got to do over.
There you go.
I'm telling you, man.
These rules. Big time, big splash. Hooks the leg. 2, and just a 2 count there.
Did you see how deep that cover was?
Had it cinched in tight.
Cinched in tight over the shoulders, back leg, and pressed all in the same time.
And we've seen Tony Deppen with the upset. He'll go on to face Dragon Lee. What a win it would be for Yuta and Yehai to beat Williams and Titus here in hour 1.
One thing for sure, Riccaboni, nobody's getting lucky tonight. You have to win, and a win is a win.
Up and over, Yuta into the corner. Titus charging in. Big time boot. Tag made to Tracy Williams. They have 5 seconds here. Oh, clothesline. Williams sends Yuta down, hooks the leg. 2. Just a 2 count there.
My God.
And you gotta trust your partner at this stage in the game to kick out. Yehai and Yuta still have 1 rope break by my count.
It's not trusting your partner, it's praying your partner kicks out.
2. Spicoli driver just for 2 there. And Yuta back to his feet. Williams looking for that pile driver, but Yuta knows that maybe better than anybody. A man who was trained by Tracy Williams and Drew Gulak. And there it is.
That's it.
And keeps the hands and wrists locked.
That'll do it, Riccaboni.
1,
That's it.
2,
Yep.
and that's
their last rope break.
That's the smartest move by Yehai this match.
That save by Fred Yehai results in the use of rope break number 3.
Yep.
Used by Fred Yehai and Wheeler, Utah.
That's how you preserve your rope breaks, though, Riccaboni. He needed that. There was no way Yuta was kicking out of that.
Uh-oh. He's got the face lock in.
This might be the transition that finishes it. And there's nothing worse than looking at your partner's face and seeing that you can't do anything about it.
Rolls him up. 2. 2 count there, but Williams.
Reset.
Locking the hands, repositioning.
In the middle of the ring.
Oh, God.
That's it. It's over, Riccaboni.
Trapping
He's gonna
the
tap.
shoulder.
Nowhere to go.
Trapping the shoulder.
He can't grab the rope or anything.
And look at this, Williams. Almost.
He's gonna submit him in the ropes.
Taunting.
There's nothing he can do. Using the rope for leverage. That's it. I told you.
The winners of this match by submission, Hot Sauce, Tracy Williams, Red Titus, The Foundation.
That's almost a new form of a rope, but the way Tracy uses the ropes to his advantage, and then he uses it to beat you at the end. Master strategist, the Foundation is on a roll.
Tracy Williams coming off a huge win against John Walters, picking up a tag team win with Red Titus. We take a look at the replay, and Williams knows there's nowhere for Yuta to go. A lot of heart by Yuta, took a lot of punishment. Took that face lock as long as he could, but the pressure on the shoulder, the chin, the neck was the difference. The Foundation pick up the win in our last match here on hour 1. But we know the other Foundation team, Lethal and Gresham, they're going to defend the World Tag Team titles at the cross of the hour. If you're on Honor Club, stay right here. If you're on Fight TV or pay-per-view, hit that buy now button as we see the code of honor adhered to.
This is wrestling.
And fans, you're not going to want to miss it. When we cross the top of the hour, the World Championship Roosh returns to Ring of Honor, defending the world title against Brodie King. The TV title, Dragon Lee versus Tony Deppen. Tag titles, we'll see PCO, Mark Briscoe take on Lethal and Gresham, and we will see the Pure Championship.
We are the Foundation, and we will restore honor.
It's going to be the biggest one of the year. We're so happy you stuck with us through 2020. Caprice, we got to get ready because now it is time. If you're on Fight TV, if you're on pay-per-view, hit that buy button, hit that dial. If you're on Honor Club, stay right here because Final Battle's coming your way.